And then coming in at 17, back in Pretoria, shout out Pretoria, Tshwane, we got Waterkloof High School.
Oh,
We all know
boys, that
Waterkloof High
boys
School.
aren't gonna like that.
No, they're not. They're not. They're
Boys, that
not.
boys aren't gonna like that at all.
I think there's another surprise in the table that boys high boys are also not gonna like, but we'll talk about that. There's a massive rivalry there.
Okay,
that
I guess we already know who's on the back foot in that rivalry.
Waterkloof.
Anyway,
Let's not take the shine away from Waterkloof in Tshwane.
yeah.
Waterkloof isn't too bad, eh? They're consistently in the top 20, which I think that's what's earned them their 17th spot. All right. So they've been 17th twice, they've been 11th, they've been 4th, they've been 16th, they've been 11th again. So they've consistently, I mean, and just to inform everybody, this is the timeline between 2012 and 2020. Right? That's the timeline we're looking at here. And they've had a few bad runs where they were 38th, 34th, and 34th, which is what threw them out further down the ladder in this top 20.
So they've never actually broken the top 10 now.
They've been fourth. They've been fourth 1 year. For 1 year, they were fourth, which it seems like they had a great year.
What year was that?
That was, I think, 2015.
Oh, Waterkloof was killing that year.
Yeah. They were hurting guys. They were hurting guys. And listen, they've been they put up about 14 teams every year in the league, eh? So they've got plenty of kids that play the game in the school, right? So to put up 14 teams in the league is decent.
That's proper though, because Waterkloof it's a mixed school.
Yeah,
boys and girls.
Yeah, it's co-ed.
For them to be pushing out that time, that's proper though. That's proper. But they've always been known in the cricketing world though. You know Waterkloof is gonna be in the fire. At Gananmoor tournament, it's Waterkloof and whoever else.
Yeah. And
I've got my own personal scars. Anyway, you not bring that into the conversation. But yeah, we see you, Waterkloof.
Listen, they won that Gananmoor tournament series since 2014, by the way. So they've been racking that tournament up, like you say.
Wait, what do you mean? They've stayed undefeated. They stay undefeated.
Yeah.
So they've been winning it. So they are the kings in Pretoria.
Yeah, no, they pretty much own the joint. You know. I mean, if the other guys who would like to disprove us, we'd welcome the commentary. But at this point in time, it just looks like Waterkloof owns Pretoria, and everybody else who's there is shining their shoes. I'm just putting it out.
Wow. Wow. There's some guys who are not going to enjoy that comment at all.
It is what it is, dude. I mean, they've produced players. They produced Rulo van der Merwe, Haris Viljoen, Janeman Malan, and Pieter Malat. So it's not like, they're not producing any players. And these are guys that have gone to sort of the very top of South African cricket.
Hey, look, they got the stats to prove it. They got the numbers to back it up, and they got the W's, man. Who are we to say they're not the champs? I mean, if you're in Pretoria, if you're a school in Pretoria, if you play in Pretoria, let's see it. Let's see what you have. Because at the moment, right now on the groundsman, we are dubbing Waterkloof as the kings of Pretoria because they have been dominating the schools league since 2014. They've been winning the Gananmoor tournament. Have they lost since 2014, the actual tournament?
Well, their site says they've won it since 2014. So If anybody can disprove that, we'd like to have that conversation. But as things stand, I haven't been to another school in Pretoria or another school around the country that makes that claim. So that says a lot, right? The under 15A team has won the Gunner Moore since 2014.
It is what it is. Under 15 team.
Yeah, that's under 15 side.
First team. I feel like you just took me down a whole rabbit hole, only to find out that their first team may not be as good as we think it is.
Listen, their first team's not that bad, eh? They won the National Franchise T20 Championships in 2020, right? So it's a T20 tournament, fair enough. Sort of firecracker cricket, which is fine. But they still won it, and they were playing against some of the top teams in the country. So their first team is not too bad either.
Okay. All right. I'd still say, do we know who's been winning the Gauteng tournament at first team level?
We can find that out for sure. I mean, that's not
because I think that's a key distinction. I think that the under 15s are basically somebody at the under 15 level at Waterkloof knows what they're doing, because they're not dealing with the same players every year. Somebody there knows how to win championships, and I don't understand how that guy isn't the first team coach. I don't even know how the structures work. I'm not hating on the first team coach. I don't know who the Waterkloof first team coach is. All I know is that from what I've heard statistically, the under 15 coach has not lost a championship since 2014. That guy knows how to win championships. That guy should be the head coach, or at least working with the head coach. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the politics there. I don't know what's happening. We'd love to chat to Waterkloof. Again, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Waterkloof. I just want to put that out there. I'm a fan of the under 15 coach. Dude, if you're winning, like, you know how hard it is to win a championship, dude? At any level. At any level, to win a championship where you're level with everybody else. And not even that, dude. For me, I'm a fan because he's doing it with a far less group of talent than most of these other schools. I'm not going to mention any names, but there are all boys schools that have a far bigger talent pool. And this guy is doing it with more than half. Or no, less than half. Yes, he's doing it with less than half of what all the all boys schools are doing. And he has not lost a championship since 2014. Come on. Give the man his respect. Give the man his respect.
Yeah.
He's a championship coach. Championship level coach. I hope he's the under 15 coach for the Gauteng squad, or the northern side. Well, where are they? Yeah, they're in Pretoria, northern side.
Yeah, the northerns.
If that guy's not the under 15 coach for northern side, then you guys aren't trying to win the PG Bison tournament.
Yeah.
Is it still PG Bison? Still sponsored by PG Bison? You know, man.
Oh, it's been a while, eh? It just shows how old he is.
If it's not sponsored by PG Bison, then we've given away the years of water.
Now everybody knows how old we were when we last really played the game like that, you know? Well, we can find that out. I'll bring it back to the Gunner Moore series. And see what they've done.